So there's a number of things we do as far as preventative maintenance goes inside a water distribution system. The most common one with cast iron and other corrosive materials is cathodic protection. So that's where we put we call a sacrificial anode into the ground, and it's usually made of zinc or a material like that. So it will take all of the corrosion before the pipe itself takes the corrosion. So that's one piece that we'll use. Another thing we'll do is lining. So I think most people are familiar with projects around that perspective. We do some preventative replacement where we've seen a pipe has had a large number of breaks in a narrow span. As we were talking about earlier, sometimes that can lead to more breaks. So we will proactively replace those pipes even if there isn't a break on at that particular time. You know, some of the other things that go on is just physically operating and inspecting the system. So our water system operators go out and operate valves to ensure that they're functional. That's how we found the problem with this one on 24th and 6th. You know, just to ensure that things are working. There is some newer technologies out there that the city is also exploring. They use a mag flux, so it generates a magnetic field for layman's sake, and it goes in the pipe, and they shoot it down the pipe. And what they can look for in doing that process is any kind of a disruption in the magnetic field. That means that there's some sort of a disruption in the pipe. So basically, it's because of course everything is buried and you can't see it. It allows you to use magnetic field to make a picture basically of the inside of the pipe and the outside, and that gives you an indicator where there may be problems, and we'll go in and do a repair before it actually breaks or becomes a problem. This year has been what I would suggest the breaks are more than we've seen in the last 5 years. So we'd be ahead of average if you look at it that way. But if you look back on a 20 or 25 year, we're about on par with the average there from what we've seen. Probably more than anything else, that has to do with the temperature fluctuations in the last little bit. Temperatures have been up and down. That creates some differential movement and things like that, and that leads to more breaks.